Good morning. It's Miss Bailey in the library, and I'm just here to talk to you about some new graphic novels we've received in the library. The first one is called Teen Titans, and this is the story of Raven. For X-Men fans, everybody knows Raven is the one who can change her complete body makeup. This one is the first of the series, and then we have Beast Boy, which is the second in the series. Beautiful illustrations. Some are in color, some are in black and white. It's a very well done. It's the story of her growing up, not as her as an adult like the movies. So Teen Titans, Raven story. The next one that I wanted to talk to you about is called Wings of Fire. We have these books in fantasy section, the full novels. This is the graphic novel series. And again, you can see gorgeous illustrations that tell the story of, basically it's from the point of view of the dragons. And so this is a wonderful series. This is book 4 in the series. And we just got this one in. These are graphic novels, Wings of Fire. The next one is Slaughterhouse V. This book by Vonnegut is an American classic. You probably will read it, if not at the high school, then for those of you who go on to college. But this is an anti-war classic. The author here really goes through, the illustrator goes through and does a wonderful job of telling this classic American story, Slaughterhouse V. The next one in the series is called Invisible Differences. This is by Mademoiselle Caroline and Julie Dachez. And it's a story of an adult living with Asperger's syndrome. I don't think she realizes it at the beginning of the story, but she just knows that something is different. And finally, when she realizes and has a name for what she's been feeling all her life, she finds comfort in that. So this is called Invisible Differences, and it's by Caroline and Dachez. The next one is called The Sacrifice of Darkness. And this is basically set in the future, a futuristic society where there's been some horrible tragedy and the skies go dark. So they're living in darkness. And it's a story about two teens who kind of find each other through all of this horrific tragedy. And they basically find a way to survive together in the new world that is just so different and so hard from what they were. The Sacrifice of Darkness. And then finally, new in our graphic novel section, we had a donation. This is the Action Bible. And it's the basic Bible stories that you know and love. And it is done in graphic form. It's kind of fat, so there's a lot of stories in here, but it's the Action Bible, and we have several copies of this. So for anybody interested in looking at that, come check out these titles and more in our library.